Usually on this channel we take detours in the Washington, D.C. area, but today's video will take us a little further away. We hit the skies with a cheap flight to South Florida for a little sun and good food. The beaches, the architecture, the Cuban coffee, and the food were calling our name. Join us for a 3-day trip to the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area on today's DC Detour, Extended Edition. Our cheap flight took us from Baltimore Washington International and its chilly gray skies to Fort Lauderdale's sunny coast. Our family emerged from the airport to palm trees and sun. We can never wait to try the Cuban specialties. The croqueta de jamón y el pastelito de guayaba. It's a crispy layered pastry filled with guava. The smooth, creamy filling and crispy crusts of croquetas are great any time of day. And the cortadito, this Cuban coffee, gives us the right jolt of caffeine. All fueled up with our snack, we're heading farther down I-95 to South Beach. Española Way was the first commercial development on Miami Beach in the 1920s. You can dine and shop in Miami style here. Bikes and scooters are a fun way to get around. We strolled the beach walk and soaked up some sun. And we enjoyed the glitz and glamour of the Art Deco district along Ocean Drive. And of course there's the beach that gives South Beach its name. When we are ready to hit the water, we headed a bit more north for some less busy beaches. In southeast Florida, the sand often contains more mullet shell and coral fragments. The pier is a popular spot for fishing. If you need a break from the sun, you can walk a few steps in the other direction to enjoy the creeks that run along the intercoastal waterway to get a little shade along the water. Between Miami and Fort Lauderdale is the city of Aventura. We stopped at Aventura Mall for a snack and a stroll. This is more than just a mall with a bunch of chain retail shops. It's a destination in itself, with unique architecture and dining options. It's fun to look for some of the museum-quality art pieces that are tucked away around the mall. Even the children's splash pad and climbing structure are artistic and fanciful. There are over 50 dining establishments of all levels, high-end to fast casual, and there are plenty of places where you can dine al fresco with chef-driven cuisine. We stopped at Vicky Bakery where we could watch the artisans creating their lovely items. We We chose their lovely Nutella croissant, with the filling had a slight citrus flavor and was definitely a notch above your regular chocolate croissant. And no trip to South Florida could be complete without some Cuban food. You can order at the window to go, but we chose to go inside and enjoy. Look at all these Cuban specialties. Yum! Pressed Cuban bread, chicken soup, pork, pollo saltado, and the classic Cuban sandwich made with ham, mojo pork, cheese, pickles, and mustard, then pressed in Cuban bread. I had the grilled fish with Caribbean seasoning, along with congri, a rice and beans dish, and tostones, smashed fried green plantains. We also love maduros, made with fried ripe plantains, which are more sweet. Florida isn't just home to delicious food. The warm weather makes it the perfect environment for beautiful, vibrant flowers and lovely landscapes. Many locals can grow fruit right in their backyard. Bananas, papayas, and mangoes. Sunset along the mini waterways make great walks in the evening. And we love the wildlife watching. Plenty of waterfowl, turtles, and even iguanas. Florida has its own distinct natural beauty. And our 3 days are over. It's back on the plane and back to the DC area. Thanks for joining us on our 3-day trip to South Florida, and please join us for other videos about detours in the DC area and maybe even beyond.